It's here for Mamuina Kwaba once again about a platform you saw a pinaxtv. Today is a very good morning. So we'll share Bibia, we'll share Bia around the globe, America, US, Europe, everywhere. Bia, this is a very good morning. And today, which happened to be the 8th of December 2024, and you be whom Bibia. Ubia ejina ejina we will see your smoothness level at the end of the day by 6 p.m. no, let's see who will be the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Now, per what is really going on, no, it is evidence that John Dramani Mahama will be the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Now, as I said yesterday, you know, and as it's been going on yesterday, you know, the results which is coming in NDC for Enyabri pay ye. Yes, NDC for Enyabri pay, they are making so much gains, not just here in Accra, but also across the various regions. And now, no, what we've been seeing over the months, the New Patriotic Party have failed Ghanaians. The New Patriotic Party, they staged a coup d'etat to plant a Baumiano, and then we are seeing the ripple effect. But then let's just go straight to the point. The breaking news, currently, Minoka say, you know, Assin and from Ebobono, and from Abonia Ebobo, Eba against the New Patriotic Party, no, it be abo akupiem our central region, particularly and precisely a year Assin Central, which happened to be Bibia Kennedy a compare Agyapong or Bibia Dinagro, Bibia na oye MP. Now, if you're following whatever is going on closely, you will realize say a year Kennedy a compare Agyapong or their tour say and or their Babeto in Bontis say he is not going to stand as a member of parliament for Assin Central again. So last year November 4th MPP 4-year primaries, you know, a candidate be emerged as a victor to succeed Agyapong, because Ken will not be running again in 2024 as he said the last time. No Ken too didn't run, and the results are aba per enra a year election course was Assin Central baby and Ken a MP no and now outgoing MP results are by an air Pastor Ken has lost big time. Okay, he's lost his seat to the National Democratic Congress. Now, even though Kennedy Agyapong will not be contesting as a member of parliament for that particular constituency again, it was highly likely say anka seat ne flipia ebeko to a year on one kasa ne MPP fellow member and as an MPP candidate, but then per what is really coming no confirm ne say Kennedy Agyapong has lost the seat. Now, something really significant also happened at Assin Central, but then let's look at this because your videos near the ko share we fi a Ghana News Agency or say election 2024 parliamentary election 2024 parliamentary, and as you can see or say Assin Central constituency Agyapong has lost. So Osha, last year I'll give you a history of what is really happening and why this guy and Godfred no why he pulled Mijaba Saibu Nurino, why he pulled this particular victory. Now, if you watch what is on the screens very closely, one of the things you realize is that the New Patriotic Party, candidate to Ginemono, your friend and Godfred, he was able to pull 15,926 votes. Okay, almost a little bit to 16,000. And a new opponent, IFN Mijima, a Saibu Nurin, Onunya 16,343. He stood on the ticket of the National Democratic Congress. Now, this will come as a shock to a lot of people. I want to be babies as okay. Now, how did we really got here? The history is that Osheni what is on the screens ni padia. And the Godfred did a better job. Yes, even though he lost, so he did a better job because this is first time all contested as a member of parliament. Now, Ken in 2001 or contested and he won one touch. Yes, that is because Kennedy Agyapong, anything he touches turns into gold. But then and the Godfred no or be or nisa ora no anasa eyina namne steez na Kennedy Agyapong wa ultimately commanded every elections onibi into your standing here no he got 15,926 votes, and you could see clearly say he lost just by almost 400 votes, a little bit over almost 500 votes. It tells you how close this election was. Now, the whole thing is Mijima Shaibu Nurino, he's been standing for a member of parliament for almost 16 years. Wa contest Ken a contest into Ken if you want to say a big thing and I say a opportunity man or bit media heading arise to the gains. Now last year we started seeing the shift in paradigm in terms of this whole thing I cause for Assin Central, because last year Oshe Assin Central vote by Ken was leading. Ken got almost 19,000. This guy got almost 15,000. So Ken won by a little over 3,000 voter year on year. No, that's that's year on year. No, you will see that Ken's vote have been decreasing. What I say, and now he's becoming increasingly unpopular in Assin Central. Regardless, I think if Ken has stood again, he will have won, but he will have won by a slight margin. But this time around, Ken knew let's say what we are seeing on the screen. Ken lost the candidate now, or MPP candidate, he lost. Now there's something which is also happening, because there's a video involved, a brand new ball result. But then before I bet to us I want to also put this particular thing on the screen. Now, I will say you're live currently. To be to me the comment about, I'll be reading it for you. Whatever is happening, this will be more like an hour a year live. Now, as I said, there's something to which is really happening now. Can we necessarily share a year presidential? Now, presidential, something really did happen. Look at what is on the screens. Presidential results, a year Assin Central, Baumia 15,139. Agyapong constituency, and about Mahama enya 16,011. Nana Kwame Bediako enya 379, and Alankoje Chemantin enya 50. Now, if you add even Alankoje Chemantin and Nana Kwame Bediako vote to Baumia, it will still not reach Papa John Dramani Mahama. So John Dramani Mahama even won at Agyapong's district. This tells you say MPP is doomed, because one of Mustar was onya almost 40% in a year November 4th a year presidential primary. So if for Nupo the constituency no Mahama team we knew what it tells you say from a bobano, it is a very big change which is really coming. Now there's a video involved, and now a bright projected results. The people in Assin Central, they were jubilating, and yeah, they share this video by better also. Yeah, so basically what we watched was a very projected Assin Central results to a year projector. So, and the people were chanting, say yes, Omenia Gipa, and the search say even Agyapong was really shocked, say hey, it's the Mudi Benjamin. Now this is the first time in 24 years at NDC for every a year Assin Central. Recall 24 years ago, Assin Central was an NDC stronghold up until Ken US by he tried, and now he came on to contest as a certain MP and winning one touch, and for consistently Ken has won consecutively for almost about 6 times or so. Almost about 6 times or so, because 24 divided by 4 6. So 6 times in Kwana Ken Ejina we winning. As I said, that is the time Ken has been a strongholder waiting team Assin Central constituency on the ticket for the New Patriotic Party. Now Ken Efi the National Democratic Congress have regained their seat again. Now there is another video to which is here. This video happened to be the time I bought a year the results of a year that Assin Central. You could see currently MPP is doomed for failure. And it's sad, but we saw this coming, because I could find the cohorts and in Achimafia they've destroyed the party, and in order for MPP to go back to normalcy, we need to boot all of them off and then reset the party back to normalcy. You can show this particular video by better also.
The presidential. For the presidential candidate number 1, Mahmoud Bawumia had 15,139. Candidate number 2, Daniel Augustus Lati Jr. had 42. Candidate number 4, Christian Kwabena Andrews had 42. Candidate number 5, Kofi Apalu had 5. Candidate number 6, Mohamed Frimpong also had 6. Nana Akosia Frimpoma had 41. John Dramani Mahama had 16,011. Hassan Abdullahi Ayariga had 56. Kofi Krantin had 5. George Chum Barima Edu had 6. Anakwame Bidiako had 379. Alan Kojo Shermanton John had 50. So in effect, the total valid vote is 31,782. Total rejected ballot for the presidential is 797. Total vote cast 32,579. For the parliamentary, 2 candidates contested. Candidate number 1, Anewu Godfrey, had 15,926. Minjima Shaibu Nurin had 16,343. Total valid votes 32,269. Total rejected ballot 275. Total vote cast 32,544. I, the returning officer of Assin Central, in the person of Kofi Tibu, can humbly declare that Minjima Shaibu Nurin is a member of Parliament elect for the Assin Central constituency. Thank you.
Okay, so that's exactly what is really happening. Sisia Mino Kasa Oko Eye Assin Central Ken the constituency next NDC have swept there and they've swept there big time. Now, quite in some for so because currently Mino Kasa Kamya Kwese MPP MPs do na to top from a year the central region of Ghana. And did we see this coming or did we saw this coming? Yes, we saw this coming because apparently those particular new patriotic parties, they've been taking Ghanaians for granted, and it's high time Ghana for better we say we the people are the power, not you the politicians. It said they me kai create chami yemu no yakufuado ade fun bia ne bana kofa ba or say a friend nso munam Ghana for breno as a contract near the ade ne award FNF family and friends. But then inshallah 7 December no that thing will all cease. I just say Mino Kase Mahama Kase God willing no otimi climb up the ladder. He will definitely make sure say all these things are air cost or the accountability ebeba. So we should be seeing jailing of Cecilia Dapa anyone mo via Ghana sika ni akufado ebusuan for me via Ghana sika. They have done a big disservice here to the country. Now, as I told you, there's a lot of things are air cost Ghana hasi, and this particular election, honestly, me per se, I'm not shocked. Obi also a shocked biano. That is because you were fooled, and I say you were being found fooled by the New Patriotic Party because clearly they were never ever going to win. Now, one other person, so I mean, okay, say what from per year, you're very shocking. Now, people are questioning, say, hey, you're not the same power number, the same. What is really happening? Your popular MPB, NTB, you be corner. So now, also, directly related to Kennedy Akompre Agyapong. So it's she said, I don't know. Now I don't want to blame this on Kennedy Agyapong because Ken did nothing. Ken was telling us the people of Ghana wanted a change and they were not getting a change. So obviously in Sema Ken Air say the New Patriotic Party for 18 a superman and then we wouldn't be even breaking this news say at MC and idea yasi and I thought the New Patriotic Party ni no air say. Now, as I was saying, I was giving you an earlier update. Oko central regional. The news and the shocking news of Kennedy Agyapong, the constituency, I said, the constituency, lose big time, and the party lose big time. When the constituency, it is this thing alone. It is not idea affecting just Kennedy Agyapong. Ken, the best friend, or also your friend Katie Hammond. Katie Hammond have lost big time. What is really happening with Katie Hammond? And also a DMB partner air course. Now we are learning currently what we are learning currently and all the things that we are gathering Oko a constituency Katie Hammond who happen to be the Minister of Finance currently. Can you imagine comedian 10 Minister of Finance? Yes, Katie Hammond. Minoka say Obi Katie Hammond say Minister of Trade efi so and Minister of Finance efi so yɛde ne hyɛ say comedy nkwa ɛna ɔyɛ. Yes, the constituency no me no ka say no what we are learning currently party say ɔno so lose the constituency. Now let us take you to baby Katie Hammond odi Ninkwe. Aha. Katie Hammond or a member of parliament for a particular constituency in the central region. As a course our constituency now. A dear yede a friend and I dear the fresh our particular constituency no. Adanse, sorry, me say forgive me moi make a central region forgive me and yes central region member of parliament for Adanse Asokwa in the Ashanti region. Forgive me if I said central region. Yes, forgive me. So the member of parliament for Adanse Asokwa Katie Hammond ni din full name ni Kwabena Tahi Hammond. Yes, me no ka say no we lose the parliamentary seat after the polls close Indra December 7th. Now, Katie Hammond was a long-serving member of parliament. But then this time around, he lost to a NDC candidate, Godwin and Nimli Dugbaji Dorani. Onono enya 14,229 of the votes, whilst Katie Hammond onya just 13,275. So clearly, if you are looking at it currently, you realize that Katie Hammond has also lost and lost big time. And what is even coming on current and at the EBC air party say in something air course something really did happen. Okopiem ever one of the polling stations. The Okopiem for it is the people hooted and also made sure that they sacked Katie Hammond from the place. Now, you're going to share the video involved of a Katie Hammond, okay? In some way ekoso otese odi enimguasie ekupie police station ye sacking ya enye asemketwa. We'll go and watch that video in a minute, but I also want to project the Happy FM for omodi ababe two screens, omodi ababe two just see omo party. Yes, they can confirm on authority say after all the tallied votes Katie Hammond who happened to be the outgoing minister of finance Menoka say we lose. So as you can see also member of parliament and an MP for Adanse Asokwa Katie Hammond loses seat. Katie Hammond loses seat, and this is exactly what is really going on. It is a now. If you look at this very thing carefully, because some MPs Duduana and the Elusu seat Duduana and the Elusu seat. It is a now I told you earlier, say there is a video this particular video we will see clearly Katie Hammond constituency. It is Okowa. No, you Katie Hammond, you are not a person that is we welcome you in this community. You've been a member of parliament for God knows how many years. One yeshe otite and a 7 some phone and kwasiasem and a woody ubakran as a constituency or mumbo no mo keke sema, then you will be giving them cheeky and also certain answers like can say udi or mo fell. You go show the video involved of a black Katie Hammond, Sen American Okupiemu, and one of the polling stations, the youth. The course of Ghana is the youth. The youth is leading a big revolution. You could see clearly say in some more can say enough is enough. Katie Hammond pa just say or polling center or fleze or pulu games na confess share uti apempema ebi ni ho uti apa anyansa enimu go away, you comedian 10 MP. You share this particular video by a trust. So that was a KT Hammond, a member of parliament for Adansia Sokwa in the support. Now you could see say a bra of polling station and the main polling station, the main polling station is say counting almost all the ballot call. The youth is saying say no, you this guy, you've been a failure to Adansia Sokwa, you've been an MP. Now you realize say now recently there was a video which was trending, a bro call constituency one constituency members were saying say Nana Nyeman Kuye Ewokronim, can you do something about it, only for them to be angry to say omubufu ye na to say omo kasa na MP ani tia pa anyanse ni mi ni bofu no so edidi nkrofo na tem I say ketia monde ni efisa nyanse bi woni trim debi ene obehu na say ogina simpie so a odidi na ono ane constituencies for atem. Therefore this is very sad. On one constituency odidi o matem, he doesn't care because of Philisa he has come and he has come to stay. Ane Philisa he has come and he has come to stay. And I said be old din kwasi asempe ye e okronim and say odwe ho pa onti ase. Now this particular wind of change, okay, it is not just a year going on in a year at Dansia Sokwa and even King Japan the constituency. It is going on at places we never anticipated. Yes, because I know cases is here and to be a movie to a year Assin Central, and you really be shocked what is really happening at Assin Central because this particular mafia woman, yes, listen to her name well, or your mafia woman. Onya she no me no kase no, this particular woman no once again she is in the news. Now yesterday hey Ghana here the for Ghana here the pay you once again make I say your life into be to me at the comment about new Ridiama wherever you are watching me from the globe no may purchase what is currently happening. Pastor John Dramani Mahama will be the next president of the Republic of Ghana per current projection but me I report. In fact on one kasa ni krom boko onya zero yebebo video na wahwe onya zero on one kasa ni ni own hometown na own hometown ko mo pewa hwan na be pew we president debi oya bola bed debi ontimi nye president ane we lose on one kasa ni hometown. Now sharp one yenko share eye de ekoso ewo eye central region. This particular woman or your mafia boss, this woman will be going to jail in 2025. Listen and listen closely. How akumsin me bomi say because me niabre how akumsin kwasianiema oye wakaswano etubetwa in 2025. We are learning currently she has lost her seat, but I'm yet to confirm it because there's a whole lot of things at Akoso. But then let me go straight to our Kunsin issue at Akoso. Oko yes Kaswa Sisia. How Kunsin boys ako kum kofo mienu. Ye bebo video no mawashe. How Kunsin we Jimmy for we. Therefore, mami mo bia nkase ye use harsh words. Say ya oba anase wu nua be man na how Kunsin. The boys akotwi through ekum omo for a year all because of a year 2 year and can jira say I shouldn't be using such words on her because of your oba only nyansa otwi through ekum nkrofo we now osanso your headmistress. It is not going to happen. Now any day numre any say information eboba na information na eboba ni nyina e party say okọ eye ka so a na say etututu bi ekokoso say it was going on at the doorsteps and as a right at Ayehawa Kumsi. Now even in Drakra before the elections no you realize how Kumsi ebra on a year media for a year interview no or can send be or say or no election course or can send be fan one as a bona suma or retaliate to be election you or very retaliate and clearly how Kumsin have retaliated and because of that somebody is dead. Your video share video no yin, okay, because I'm trying to be discreet, I'm trying to be professional. YouTube for in person in the beto a wo jasem ni obi ebu but anka video am show no be show bi the video anka ba show no enkrofo yekum omo a omo da pick up mu ya bonko fo mu tuo mu timu nyina atete adia bomutu. Now according to the NDC candidate awo eye kaswa no party say what is really ewuti senya is or party what really happened was election ni wie ya on the boys no mutina omuka mu omokon na hawakumsi ya ede eye ni V8 one of on the boys no ekuta ni V8 back no omudi chase omo akwese action move no omo tutu. In the process, 2 people are dead. The body is there for everybody to see. Na we ekoso e Ghana akumsi atina Ghana din kwasi asem sa election bia woman din kwasi asem no for pump action no yewe or yes am kwasi anema we nyina obietimi nka hwe. And at the end of the day they've part the Akufo-Addo administration no money na kosa e wone e ne ba word na say. And because John Dramani Mahama is coming, I believe that they will hold this woman accountable if she's indeed guilty for the death of those 2 people. Maybe she should be found liable. Let's put this on the screen. So watch the video involved. Video question bra. But brace yourself. And I just want to warn you. But then video question 2 halves. The first one has to do with apparently they were behind the attack. And now they were behind at the end of the day it left one of the members of parliament and now it is also contested on the ticket of the National Democratic Congress. It left some of her people dead, all because of Hawakunse, the negligence and then the mafia lifestyle or they say central region wa and as a kaswa wa okana sema ni abebo as wa tweet your bribes ane me kase wa unim nkrofo wa show bia mu afono ti at the end of the day no nkwasianema na odi wo ho. Now the news also which is coming in part says she may have lost her seat. I can't really ascertain that bench video we ni embra
complexity. And Prof, I'll come right back to you, but I've just been prompted that the footage we are seeing is that of 4 people arrested by police in custody wielding AK-47 munitions or guns. And this is Kaswa Iron City. Kaswa Iron City. 4 people arrested by the police wielding what we've been told are AK-47s, and they have been apprehended by the police. This is in Kaswa Iron City, and those are the visuals, those are the scenes you see there in the Ewutu Senya East constituency. But why would they?
Okay, so that is just a portion of what you watched. Now, in that Omoni MP, your friend now call your Ekasai. Now, Omoni MP ne kasa ne bisa and say what has happened. In fact, she even phoned in to TV3 and not say you ku nkrofo mienu ni nuanum kuma mienu adan a wako polling center na okufi and hawakumse boys edi one of the V8 esanechi no mudi ne tino mututu nti tu no mototo no nim say intentional na say accidental any tu no ekoka ne nkrofo mienu a wuye. Now ukọ na yoko the Facebook page when you put say Phyllis na call your Okuno or say how Akumsin tried to kill me, 2 of my agents are dead. How Akumsin tried to kill me, 2 of my agents are dead. The same way, yeah, they will rope hands ye. How Akumsin what's not so Jimmy sa now how can so be crowd one co school crowd Timmy MPs Jim I said we couldn't go for free. It's for me see me show video on this channel. I'll be soon. Na unya bema akra say okoye polling agent ya fro say aboni tu ekun adan ya nkofo bi so me ya Hawakumsi supporters. Don't tell me not to insult her. Please don't tell me 2 people are dead. You 2 for police and can't me for video me the video no to you know what we are talking about. For sanimu we ya for so many years obient me in country. Now in that yesterday now call your she phoned in Ofoni in TV3. No phone in TV3 no and audience be a tuja. Now according to her no patch say nema bebre akoso, but this particular one na akoso pa de ni wedri no. She's really shocked pa because one dan dwen won say Hawakumsin can do something like this at the end of the day no it is going to cost the life of 1 and 2 of the people are omudie omo sorry fifie no omo say ye ba besom ye candidate ye ba besom ye candidate to it for eno ano no okoya wamba Now I'm trying to get a video involved. Ebra TV3 for phone in now call your TV3 or no so audit ninum sem etuja. So just a minute to be playing that particular video. But once again, Meka said this is a live program. And you tipped a live one. It's Mr. Wabiti me at the year o comment aba obetimi the comment aba be read am whilst we are trying to play the video of a year na call your ebra say of Fred a year TV3 of Fred TV3 just say na all say basically no whatever is happening no let us say at the end of the day no it has left some of her people there that is a odwen hokura ontiase pa so quickly no ma call back to a year na I think the video now already a bebo video no but for those of you are na ebia mu bisa so can we see the video of a brand you microphone no you see YouTube for more policies no ba kope YouTube for policies na party say yentimi emfa untimi fa ebra yekum nipa entoto ho saa because according to them no party say yes na it shocks a lot of people into the tour YouTube for ankasa ombe yefi wo so for various reasons Mr. mo fan chemi for some reason yentimi embossa particular video a ebra ofoni ina o church ensem nimu se Ghana for munti asemu you yakọ election and election say yakọ ye no it's a mini pa ba ko am me nkofo mi no omamba adan ya hawakum si ya ne nkofo to say chesi abeboy to now remember say in that particular interview ekokoshe no the oyewo TV3 no ye bisa na emphatically clear say how sure are you say these people no they are from a year omufi a year your friend is saying omufi what do you call it hawakumsi na catch no party say yes they are from hawakumsi akachi because at the end of the day no what really happened was V8 and enkofoni team no hawakumsi V8 and area there obie ni say obie hu hawakumsi V8 hu because hawakumsi you see an scar be na task so we escape ye part say okuta V8 bibri enya senkuta now Kaswa is of a way wutu senya is no it has been a hotspot for a violence this particular and almost all elections because election bia enye tu a ebeku nipa na koso I am pempie koso a let us say yemfa mbra no nye adwuma then before I realize our kumsi wa back to normal no gusu eye ne niema so the big question no obi ebisa ne say will this particular one to be the same that is the question na obi ebisa yensa kan the particular video bra or yeah interview na call yeah interview with TV3 na all changing say how she even got here and how this particular thing abaye cancer and as abaye adia odwen okron because you see and she has to go and explain to omumba efrim ene omukunu ene omunuanum efrim say unuano ba so be party agent am obaya yikunu yinkuti this particular interview by beto aso.
And what's the situation there where you are now?
One guy is dead. It's a some people. Obviously, when someone is dead, how can it be people? How can it be cow? There's a dead person lying down there. I want to think I killed someone. He wants to take my life. And he
What's happening?
Someone and injured another. I want to one of the
Phyllis, how do you know that this V8 that pursued you is from your opponent? What's happening?
I went out to visit one of the collective centers, which is Iron City. I went to talk to Christ first. I realized that there was a V8, which is Kawakusi's V8, with the boys, Tima, and the rest, the same boys I complained about. They have followed me and they have shot one of my guys. In fact, they shot at my car several times.
I see. And what's the situation there where you are now?
One guy is dead. It's a some people. Obviously, when someone is dead, how can it be people? How can it be cow? There's a dead person lying down there. I want to think I killed someone. He wants to take my life and he has killed someone and injured another. What is the police doing about it?
Phyllis, how do you know that this V8 that pursued you is from your opponent, Hawakumsin? Hello, Phyllis. Phyllis.
I know it is opponent because I know the car. I know the boys as well. This is not the first time the boys are coming to Kaswa. They have been to Kaswa before. They were in Kaswa 2020 and they were the same people who attacked me.
Phyllis, are you safe where you are right now? Can you hear me, Phyllis?
I am not saying my life is in danger. My life is in danger, and the life of my entire family. The life of my entire family is in danger as we speak.
Phyllis, have you reported this incident to the police yet?
Yes, I have.
What action has been taken by the police?
Whether I want to like it or not, I have taken her out. Whether she likes it or not, I have won the election. And now
Phyllis, let's calm tempers. We'll wait for the election in Ewutu Senya East to be declared by the Electoral Commission. In the meantime, I'm asking you, what action did the police take when you reported to them?
They haven't taken any action yet. Right now, I'm struggling. There are 2 people lying down, struggling for their life. One is dead. The other 2 is very serious issues.
I see. What's happening?
I went out to visit one of the collective centers, which is Iron City. I went to step to Christ first. I realized that there was a VA, which is Agyapong VA, with the boys, Timor, and the rest, the same boys I complained about. They have followed me and they have shot one of my guys. In fact, they shot at my car several times.
I see. And what's the situation there where you are now?
One guy is dead. It is not peaceful. Obviously, when someone is dead, how can it be peaceful? How can it be calm? There's a dead person lying down there. I want to think I killed someone. He wants to take my life and he has killed someone and injured another. What is the police doing about it?
Phyllis, how do you know that this VA...
Okay, so that is exactly one of the snippets I would say here to say I would say you are watching pinaxtv live currently, and the breaking news is that our kumsin oko ne constituency Ewutu Senya Isa the NDC candidate now call your or patches says she went to one of the polling centers at a war. Your friend is saying Iron City, which are happening to be at that place several times. Now, Pacha say she was just going to check the process. It's, with we cried the wako check, she's moving from polling center to polling center. It's with most of the things that she's done, and she was leaving. Or she was just about leaving. It's only a year the team members from Mutike and I said as a car be a pursue. Now the car was pursuing them, but then it's not so much dream find, they were not really I mean as a inform what must up until information about say car na pursue or mono it's our kumsika almost starts almost so it turned on to according to the woman it was raising gun bullets. Hey, kind of pass a movie. It was too sir until 2 normal to turn. I just said, everybody was trying to run for cover. I say 2 new years say in Kofomi, no, or Muchi say 2 no use pump action. But I say, if I show you the video once again, or Sebefem, yes, sad. I say, ya boom 2 part. I say, or Muchi na tete. I say, sema, sifim ye pa sounds so ye pa. So this is exactly what is really happening now. But then even currently, no call Ewutu Senya Isa. There's word there party say as our kunsine wini, but then as I said, I can't really ascertain if she's won or not because I want to get the clear figures. But then for the places like a Agyapong constituency, any Agyapong constituency in the we know said those people and those particular constituencies the NDC have carried it big time and yeah, as or as the wind of change currently in the definitely it shouldn't be underestimated. So that is exactly what is really going on. And Uko Facebook is one of the things you do realize, and one of the things you realize is that now call you who happens to be the candidates are now all standing in for the National Democratic Congress. Will be posting in some on social media and some will be posting on the Facebook no part just say and just say Niama enkoyi kra Niama enkoyi and I just say Kimpaluta to no say koyi be we dey enkoyi things is not going well. Adentia na just say part just say in Krofum you ewu ya odwen ho kra ontia. So that's exactly what is really going on currently Kaswa Empotem. Now Yembushi Nyanko Ayawaso West Wogo. Now guys, have you heard the news? What news no? News no ebesisi ano party say eye oko ayawa so West Wogona. John Dumelo has emerged victorious. Now ya sound so their bremo say A+ so we need the constituency Ewogomwa Central. So currently there's a whole lot of things that air cost to say this is honestly one of the big news to say one of the biggest news for one of the big news definitely for the National Democratic Congress. Now oko ayawa so West Wogona minuka say yakwachi obi it is say na video on the screen so apparently it's me and say papa you know why who say party agent and it say kind ballot no akwahye bibi code say okuta ballot boxes they wo fill with MPP for and say ya draw no you could see clearly say the people almost say they beat the hell out of him there to say it took the intervention of police officers for them to actually get this guy. Now your video of Ebra omukwachi abranti how he was behaving, your video of it any come for so chain and at the end of the day, you know, it should tell you say if NDC at the end of the day should emerge victorious from in regards to this particular election. As I say, one of the things we need to credit them for is because they shined their eyes and then they were not very complacent. As I say, they were very serious. We are definitely going to win this and are going to win this free and square, and we are going to resist anything which is coming from the New Patriotic Party. Say, you can share this particular video involve your buy better also.
Are you stupid? You are still talking. You are still talking. Hey, and the other one can be at the I think that we are joking here. You are lucky. You are very lucky. Please, okay, it's okay. We beg you. Everyone should be fair. Who said you? It's okay. I'm telling you. You are a dead kid. I'm telling you. If you ask the question, you were asking her to design. We are asking question. You're not asking. But that can make you sit there. Make you fair. When you're born in our just leave the job for us. Everybody should go and sit down.
So yeah, I think for that is what you just watch. I said, "What shot and yasem kitu pay you." So this guy, you know, let's say in some ebo back currently, party say I was West so going on. And so move vote, you know, and you say about brandy okuta ballot papers, bebre any ballot boxes. You need the other coin. And I just say, "Go for check me actions near the others of so do bonny or person yen who's a party agent no this show." And then go for say, "Wo and ne, you bet shall say you near bre." You bet shall say you near bre in Kevin Taylor's voice. And as you can see, you know, na enye asem kitwa. And right now, me no can say, you know, one of the things that you say you are seeing is as a brand here, you know, hey, you near bre. Akufo-Addo, evil Akufo-Addo, Heniabre, and as you can see, among for say, yeah, man, who quite they be. If you guys have to win the elections, win. NPP in the baby near winning, but you can't go and be doing dirty works for a year, Madam Lydia Ahasa. Now, let me take you back to Ayawaso West Ogun, where this particular video apparently was being taped. What we are learning is that a year, and now it's not even what we are learning. John Dumelo has won the seat there. Ayawaso West Ogun, John Dumelo has won the seat there. John Dumelo will need a seat Ayawaso West Ogun, which means MPP for lose more seats. Not just that, Henry Cote, okay, Henry Cote. Papa kakrakana or 90 or two back room. Aha, the former Greater Accra Regional or Greater Accra Regional Minister, he was doing a very good job with sanitation. Or he started testing for Kwanya there. But Henry Cote now you changing the position so be defense one minister say ye mo ye okruma de enye and na the we otuko gina eye ba omiechi during the primaries no amanfo ken ka say wo se na mabo pa wo de bonitua meka na say eye ade a enye wo be kai kra say even before the elections the ba ma ba ko ewuye e wa brochi Henry Quality onu so lose ni seat so ono no Henry Quality no eye MP for Ayawa so West Central. He lost his seat Ayawa so West Central. Ena Madam Lydia Hassan MP na obekai 8 years ago ebra MPP for omba be elections no say what really happened no say omba be elections no say MPP for omulusu omo member of parliament for that part. In fact after the elections no omulusu member of parliament so omkoye by elections no say Lydia Hassan say obesum so the MP for that particular constituency chairman Agyapong. He happened to be the MP for that particular constituency. Say owu ya pe no say MPP for primaries e de na yire in even that particular year no infantima MP so no so saa no owu ye no ye de na yire so this time e be ye trend uwu a near the yire nti onya the first time and a second time so no onya ye second time so no owini ye kama owini by election na second time so no owini the 2020 election but this time around John Dumelo per results are Benedict John Dumelo no he has done justice to Madam Lydia Hassan. John Dumelo will be the new member of parliament for Ayawa so West Sogon. And say currently we are learning say the is credited to the University of Ghana Legon students or Monomoka say based on whatever is happening and now based on in summer air course no let's say they are saying say it is evident say Dumelo will really command a change. So students do na vote Emma John Dumelo to be Ghana's to be Ayawa so West Sogons next parliamentary candidate for the 2025 election. So that's exactly what is going. So Ayawa so dia MPs be to top year nyasem to top the lives of Henry Quality were top from losing his seat. The lives of Lydia Hassan were losing his seat. And even across the country, there are more videos and stuff at Airbar, which shows the New Patriotic Party is actually losing a lot of member of parliament or musita say nyasem kuta. Now, share read comments kakra ba let's say ya trust with whatever is going on because NDC for so any John Dramani Mahama or the same be ababe to now even though currently what is happening there say John Dramani Mahama no I say we need and I say he's gaining ground so or the one gidi pa abema just say or the one abema NDC for say you guys should stop with the early victory and into more jubilate say hey you win Mahama say you guys should stop with the early victory. Now yenko read the comments here ba na yenko John Dramani Mahama press conference or dia betudwa enya sem ketwa comment so people are really happy. Isaac or say Ken never contested again. So Ken never contested, so the news is that Ken the constituency even though he didn't contest the MPP candidate will lose so and even John Dramani Mahama won in that particular area. And also we Janet or say you are doing well things and we Patrick Ain't or say did she win in terms of our kumse currently the result is not really clear and cardio Mauli Kem or say Hawa Kumsin have to be jailed wicked woman. Of course Hawa Kumsin is a very wicked woman, she has to be jailed, but then it will all boil down if the NDC's win is really cemented in this particular elections. And a bit say okay you be jailing because MPP there's no way to win because currently what is coming and say it is not really going onward. Now Makacho say there were other news too there. Yes, there were other news this particular news we currently per what we are gathering it has to do with John Dramani Mahama warning be or the akoma the National Democratic Congress for say you guys should stop with the early victory and the early celebration. Ejumano Afrika Nyasha say the work has just begun. It is jubilate. What are you jubilating? Who jubilate for what? There is more work to be done because MPP for even though they are going down, they will not go down in peace. They want to go down fighting. And so with the agro, almost some the agro a bit due. It's currently no MDC for any abri but currently what we are learning is that the New Patriotic Party, the National Democratic Congress is leading polls at Ebenina HSA. The National Democratic Congress is leading almost most of the constituencies, and watching much about Miemu by a lot. In Ashanti region, so the Sina 9 Kofu is okay. Some miracle will be done. We are learning say that is not exactly what is really happening. So you could see say there's more cause for panic in terms of the National Democratic Congress, the National Patriotic Party, because currently they don't even know what is really going on. They are really shocked. Say hey, and there are even videos on social media. Amanfo Bibri are started complaining. Say yes, this is going to happen to you. Muna mogu MPP party. Na kufuado ye mouth chini ye mouth say lead Osno no hwenkwa sianema wo ya ene hwede wo de MPP ya agese enye asem kwetwa. Now let's move on to another news. Menuka say the National Democratic Congress omo the stack warning eba betuja. Now what they are saying is that in dry results are na it is clearly it shows John Dramani Mahama was leading by great numbers, but then omo party say NDC for mamun tushiri mamun konko kasi okay you could deal with see inyaje yakosa debi, because according to NDC currently per statement omo dia ba no party say jubilating will give MPP 4 chance. Now there are even videos on social media. You see say NDC for any abri part to the extent say ballot papers near the corner. They are checking the buses to see say as a BBA everything is intact, because MPP for Romania abri part say Oshe Joseph Yamin how they busted ballot papers near. I say electoral commission way there. I wouldn't be shocked if MPP for we near NDC for we near they will change her. I wouldn't be shocked at all, because her job have been abysmal to talk the least. Now you're going to show the video of a press conference as Asami Jimfi have here all caution the National Democratic Congress say you guys should refrain from early victory, because muya early victory MPP for many abre ubu one of winning elections. We
have leader and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, on behalf of the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, make your way to your collation center, where at the police station at the declaration, I'm sure you are by now following the ballot box and other electoral materials to the EC collation center in your constituency, the constituency. If you are not at the polling station and you're hearing this message, wherever you are in your constituency, this is the time for you to play. You voted, have been counted and declared at the polling. Now you have the responsibility to protect those votes. And so this new stage of constituency coalition is of utmost importance to all of us. And our leader, all of us, to stop the jubilation until results are duly collated, declared at the constituency coalition centers, the results forms at the constituency coalition centers duly filled and signed by the various party coalition agents, and our agent is giving his or her copy. You don't jubilate. You only jubilate after the results have been declared, agents have signed, or better still, our agent has had the official certified copy of the results so by the Electoral Commission at the constituency coalition center. This is the reason for this press conference. And please, when the results is duly declared and we a copy of the results form as required by law, ensure that the results as declared is posted at the constituency coalition center. You take your phones, you take pictures of that as evidence. It is very important that we all do that. We also want to put all our agents, our executives, from the branch level to the ward level to the constituency level to the regional level and the national level on high alert. The NPP is desperate, and when you're dealing with a group of people who are vicious and time, you need to be careful. You need to remain vigilant until the last vote is counted and the results is finally declared by the returning officer for the presidential election at the national level. We have picked intel that the NPP has now activated the machinery to its full potential. In the next couple of minutes, and in fact they have already started to be engaging, or they will be trying to snatch ballot boxes and swap ballot boxes. They will be trying to swap pink sheets. They will be trying to use their thugs to manipulate the outcome of the election results at Techiman South in 2020. Don't forget. And so let's all remain vigilant. This is not the time for celebration. We all know the outcome, and the time for celebrating that outcome will soon come. But for now, we need to work. We need to be vigilant. And so if you're listening to me now, please go to your constituency collation center now. And all our party supporters, those who are in the position to defend and protect our agents and officials, please move to the constituency collation centers now. Let's ensure that the process will be peaceful and the will of the people as expressed in all the over 40,000 polling stations is what will count and stand at the end of the day. Thank you very much.
So that was a Sami Jemfiana or question NDC form when you bre mu jubilate. Don't jubilate, be vigilant. We need to open and shine your eyes, because in Kofu now you guys are dealing with, they are very vicious, they are very power hungry, they are very greedy, and they are very furious, and they are very desperate for power. That is what Sami Jemfi is saying. Now, yes, second video be before we end this whole live stream. Maybe more live in the day, okay? Maybe more live in the day. Maybe more updates and in my election updates. No, so don't worry. This is just one of the live. I'm sure say in the day. Be what we are also learning currently is all called a year Ablukuma West constituency. Ablukuma West. Arrogant, mischievous, pompous, Kukuti, incompetent Eslowusu have been defeated. Eslowusu, she has been defeated. Eslowusu Alkawan and Anoka Kasaso, she has lost her seat. And December 7, she will no more be an MP. Obekai the woman we here Ghana, she single-handedly brought down or destroyed her. Nipa Bakunti. A messy up ama eye self line money adiadi nyina companies in egu and net data Ghana for to timito for CDs near the adam or nuntin kofupo timito data, all because wakoye I say the non compete being in maniama one by MTN for a page prices, and she doesn't really. Now the whole thing started the brow called the constituency. Now it is a incofono or mubu for huti no no chess as on fan when ya the. And as we did their main, she was complacent, and then they will lose the seats for the first time in about, I think, 12 years or so. A year, Eslowusu have lost her seat as a member of parliament. Our Blakuma now. Asoja folk Piemu, and the people told Asoja folk and said, "We are powerful than you, the soldiers," and they sacked the soldiers together with a year. Esla Owusu. You can share this video by to us.